Hello! Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, Firefly. Welcome, everyone else watching the VOD, lurking, whatever the fuck. It's time for my one and only stream this week. Jesus Christ, I hate that. Today is my 25th ward. Last time, Jabroni became bald. But none of that matters. He fought a lot of hitmen that became bald. That's the short version. Without any of the actual analytical depth. But now we're going back to Matchmaker. Previously in a Quiet Cradle, it got rocked. The Quiet Cradle got rocked, and one of the team members died. Something in Suki's past is about to bite him in the ass. So let's talk about Nighthawk. As I try to remember how to Suki. This is, well... Appreciate it, Osik. Damn. Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. "14 hours earlier. 10 a.m. Oh, I forgot. Nah, we'll fix it. What's the time? Chief's office. I forgot to read the date. I think it's October. Majima took care of Yabukawa's body. I'm sure this goes without saying, but... Yabukawa never existed as far as the RA Bureau is concerned. Please keep that in mind. Okay? Understood. Ditto. Understood. Alright then. Also, Suki. Yes? We are not gonna let this debt go unpaid. Please leave it to me. This is clearly assault on the RA Bureau. These actions are absolutely gonna have consequences. And you're gonna make sure that the assholes who did this know it. Adjust the ever-loving shit out of them. I will. This is pretty exciting, Suki-san. Don't get too happy, Osato. Sorry. Also, Sasatani. Yes? I want you working under Suki from today. Suki, you're fine with that, right? That would help. I'm still a bit uneasy with Osato here. Hey! Come on now, Suki-san! Pleasure. Yoroshiku! Yorokyu! Don't Yorokyu. Yorokyu! Suki-san! Yorokyu! That's all! I want you to find out what's going on no matter what. Got it. Okay. Osato and Sasatani, you can go. Suki, wait here. I want to talk to you.
Okay, Suki-san, I'll be back at my desk. I'll be off too.
All right.
What did you want to speak with me about?
I said what I said just now for those guys' benefit. Suki, this guy we're after, it's probably gonna be a real bitch of a job.
Chief, do you have some new info or something?
No, not exactly.
Is it another hunch again?
You know how it works. My hunches are pretty much hit the bullseye the worse my mood gets.
The Reaper's hunch.
That's what they call it. I had the same feeling about Yabukawa just for a moment. The moment I saw his face. I couldn't tell him not to move on Kamijo. Maybe I should have stopped him.
This probably sounds a little too forward, but I don't think your judgment was wrong in that situation. You don't have anything to...
It's okay, Suki. As head of the RA Bureau, it's my job to take responsibility for all this.
Okay.
Also, you've already heard this from me plenty of times, but take care of Osato.
I know, really.
And with that, regard to this investigation.
I know. Keep Osato as backup.
No. You weren't exactly wrong. Keep Osato on backup as his main duty. But don't tie him down to that. You need to let him move a bit freely.
Let him move? If we use Osato as bait...
Yeah. It's a bit risky, but it should get the results as far as drawing out our enemy into the light goes. I've got the okay from up top, too.
Chief?
Don't say anything. This isn't a request, it's an order. Got it?
Got it.
Just don't lose Osato. Stay vigilant.
Okay.
That's all.
All right.
Oh, go, Sokka. We need to talk.
Nutty.
Suki-san, is this the place?
Yeah, what?
I wanted to talk to you about the investigation into what happened to Yabu. So let's hurry up and get to it!
First, we're gonna take a break.
Huh?
Also, this. We're supposed to be mourning the dead, so... You can know a man's worth and the taste... You can know a man's worth and the taste of tobacco once they become smoke. That's what they say, at least.
Huh.
You want to be somebody?
No, I'm fine, thanks. I can't stand the bitterness. Even just the assumption that cigarettes must taste bitter kind of turns me off, you know?
You really do have a sweet tooth, don't you?
Oh, well, thanks.
That's not a compliment.
I know.
The hell are we even talking about?
Okay then, mind if I talk to you about something more serious?
Something serious? You? No way!
Even I get serious sometimes. Anyway, when we found Yabu's body, when I saw you get really, like, emotional, it felt really strange somehow.
Was I getting that emotional?
Yeah, you were. All I thought that you were sort of indifferent and cold when it came to life and death. Like, even when I die, I feel you'd be like,
Oh, he died. Huh. You really thought I'm that much of an asshole?
oh, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, you always think about things clearly, calmly, you know? I'm always impressed. I'm always really impressed by that. How you're able to stay so focused.
You're basically right.
Huh?
I do have a pretty cold attitude towards that sort of thing. Death comes when it comes. That's it. That's pretty much all there is to it. And especially for people in our line of work. You can't think of death as something special. People kill. They get killed. You die. Or you don't. You go on living. Or you can't. It all comes down to those simple forks in the road. But the last time I saw Yabu-san, we had a lot to talk about. So, you know.
What did you talk about?
Don't worry about it.
What? But that's the important part of...
Oh, Satoru.
Yeah?
We can't doubt our work. We have to follow through all the way. That's all.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, we're heading back.
I feel like you're dodging the question.
Just shut up about it. Come on, it's time to investigate.
Okay.
"13 hours earlier. 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m.
Hey, Suki. Nango.
I heard about Yabu.
Yeah. Chief told us. We're working on Yabu's case this time, too. Let's make this as right as we can. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You said you had something you wanted to talk to me about, huh?
That's right.
What's up?
I just got word from chat room buddy of mine. Something kinda weird.
Huh? You better not be fucking around and chatting during work.
Oh, no, I mean, like, it's not about Kamui Net 25 thing. It's about the Kamui Net 25 thing.
Really? You sure you're not just talking to some other badass about how that place has... That place has really good cake! Or some shit.
There course, that too, but...
That's what I thought.
I'm getting. Anyway, about what I heard from my chat room buddy, their name is Slash. And it seemed like they somehow kinda knew that someone close to me had been killed.
What are you talking about?
I haven't really talked with them that much yet, so I'm not 100% sure. But I'm not sure if I should take this conversation any further with them.
At that moment, we need any leads we can find. It's fine. Go try talking to them.
Okay. In that case... Sorry for the wait, Slash. Hey, sweet. Took you long enough. Been waiting forever. So sorry about that. Had to take a phone call. Anyway, about that thing we were talking about. You're right. Someone did die. Bingo. I knew it. How did you know? I was asked to do a favor for someone. They said a friend of yours had died and that you were upset about it. Said to hand this file over to you. Said it would make you feel better. Who is it? I can't tell you that. Got my own job to think of, you know? Anyway, I'm sending over the file and message they had for you. Like, I'm some kind of messenger. Thanks. Okay, talk to you later. Yorokyu. Yorokyu. Your name is key. And so that's what I know.
Try opening the file.
I'll try scanning the contents before unzipping it. Looks like it's just a single text file. Ah. It requires a password.
Password, huh? I wonder what's in the file.
What do you think the password could be?
Oh, shit. Cue the Catherine music. Is iTunes still turned off from... nope, it's not. Okay. Oh. But iTunes is not going to transition smoothly from... Great. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. Let's see. What? Hello, YouTube? Does anything want to let me get to this fucking song? Someone please send help. What the fuck? What the fuck? Huh? That was so weird. What the fuck, man? What is going on? Let me just open this fucking song. Alright, so his name is Key. His name is Sweet. Or at least, that's what we should be working under the premise of. Now, for this code, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 digits. An 8-digit code. Your name is Key.
Final answer? No.
Son of a bitch!
I guess that's not it.
Your name is Key, huh?
You mean my name? So sweet then.
But this requires numeric input.
Maybe we have to change the letters into numbers?
How?
Well, you know, like this.
Like how?
Counting.
We count the letters?
Sort of, yeah.
Whatever. Let's try it out. Did I not do that? Wait, I think I did miscount. Oh shit. Let's try again, but this time I know how to count. I do now.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Atari.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Not that bad. I just miscounted.
Got it!
So, what does it say?
Let's see. Ishizuka. Today, 1 p.m. Akihiko Alley. Vending machine. Mont Blanc latte. That's it.
Akihiko Alley at 1 p.m.
Wonder what it's about.
Yeah.
Mont Blanc latte.
That's what I thought. You're wondering about the goddamn sweets. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're wondering about the goddamn sweets.
Let's go! We need to check this out!
Come on. Hey, Sasa! Get the car ready! We're leaving in an hour!
Okay, got it! Suki-san.
What?
Mont Blanc latte. That means it tastes like chestnuts, right?
The fuck do I care?
I'm kind of excited!
"11 hours earlier. 1 p.m. Shocker, it's 1 p.m.
Suki-san, it's time.
That looks really sketchy.
Yeah, it looks really suspicious.
Sasatani, can you try peeking in?
Why the hell do I have to do it? Isn't that kind of thing your job?
Yeah, I guess so.
Osato, your gun.
I know.
Hey, where the hell are you going?
I'm sorry, I think my bowel moved. I bet it stinks pretty bad. Okay then. Anyone home?
Gentlemen, you come.
Oh, goddamn, you surprised me.
Who are you?
Nice to meet you. My name is... Wait, switch the perspective. Nice to meet you. My name is Ishizuka, and I've got some info for you.
So, you're Ishizuka.
First, please put that gun away. It's kind of scary, making me shit my pants.
Suki-san?
Put it away.
Okay.
Anyway, here, have a drink. Mango Cola.
I've acquired Mango Cola. Is it any good?
Don't worry, I guarantee it's good.
Okay, I'll take one.
Hey, do you have Mont Blanc latte?
Mont Blanc latte, what a rare choice. We've got that too. Here you go.
Acquired Mont Blanc latte.
Wow, so this is Mont Blanc latte.
It's got a really unusual taste to it. But I think you might like it.
What do you mean?
Suki-san, shouldn't we...
I know. Ishizuka, we're here because we received some sort of invitation. Tell us what's going on.
You're quick to get to the point, huh? Okay, I'll fill you in. Basically, I've received an order from a client. They told me to give you this.
1,000-year tea. 1,000-year tea?
This tea is legendary. This is sort of like a special limited edition version, only available at a certain place in the 25th Ward.
I know where. Where?
The 1000 Hotel.
Oh, I know that place. That's the hotel that, while it was being built, the parent company went bankrupt, so it ended up getting abandoned, right? For a while, people were getting excited about it being a ghost spot.
That place, huh?
Tonight at 8 p.m., take that 1000-year tea to the 1000 Hotel. Apparently, some gentleman from the Oki Syndicate will be waiting for you.
The Oki Syndicate? Did you just fucking say the Oki Syndicate? Huh?
Oi! Yeah, that hurts!
Answer me, motherfucker! Huh?
Suki-san, calm down!
What's the problem, Suki-san?
Hi! The Oki Syndicate!
Darona! Why the hell is the Oki Syndicate? They were supposed to have split up.
Some of the remnants are still squirming around. Here inside the 25th Ward. And those remaining are calling on you gentlemen. I was hired as the middleman.
Suki-san?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Suki-san, what does this all mean? Is this somehow connected to what happened with Yabu? If so, then we absolutely need to...
I know, but first we need to go back and calm down.
Okay. Alright then, I'll be off.
Hey, sorry for getting rough like that.
That's alright, it happens often. Oh, and by the way...
Huh? What?
Please take this too.
White coffee. What's this?
White coffee. A marriage of white and black. It's really bitter tasting coffee.
Wow. That looks super bitter.
Nine hours earlier. 3 p.m. p.m. Office.
Sasatani?
Yeah.
What is the Oki Syndicate?
I don't know either.
Oh. What are Suki-san and them doing? Ah! Ichigaya! Ichigaya! What? He said what? He said! Great. What's up, Osato? Are Suki-san and Nango still in the chief's office? Looks like it, yeah. Is something wrong? Well, apparently, the Oki Syndicate... Oh, by the way, do you know what the Oki Syndicate is?
The Oki Syndicate.
I've heard that name somewhere before. I feel like I saw it when I was organizing the database. Yeah, that was it.
Osato! Sasa!
Suki-san!
Suki-san.
Get ready. We gotta be at the 1000 Hotel by 888. Blah, 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 blah.
When?
8 p.m. Mitsumo, we're going too.
5 people. I guess the opposition is pretty bad.
No, we're just there to back Suki and go. We're going in first. Those are the chief's orders.
Zuki-san, what's the OKI Syndicate?
None of your fucking business. Oh, Sato.
Yeah?
Forget about that for now. You two, brace yourselves for tonight.
Okay then. Got it.
Got it.
Also, get a hold of Majima. Tell him to be standing by tonight, and to move out as soon as he hears from us.
Okay. The air.
Huh?
It feels so heavy somehow.
Does it?
Did something happen?
Nothing yet. But something is about to go down.
Seven hours earlier. 5 p.m. "5 p.m. Seaside Park. You're late. I'm sorry. It took time to get prepared. So, how are the arrangements coming along? They're coming along as planned. It's going to be done. His awakening. I see. Things are getting pretty busy here too. It was a shame about Yabukawa. That couldn't be helped. That too was fate. What about Kamijo? Forget about him. Because of him, we've gotten really busy. As much as I'd like to complain. Anyway, leave Kamijo out of it. He ran off the board. And he's no more use to us anyway. We'll continue the game even with the pieces we have left. Okay. Tonight, the board will shift. I see. The OKI Syndicate is on the move. Just as our information said. Will we be able to hook them? We'll get at least one big fish for sure. But we need to proceed carefully. Otherwise, we're going to get pulled into the sea ourselves. You be careful. What shall we do? He's a pretty formidable opponent, after all. If I die, leave the rest to me. All right, I'm off then. Okay. Kiryu. What is it? We are peace and order. That's right. We are peace and order. Don't let me down. I won't. "4 hours and 20 minutes earlier, 7:40 p.m.
Should have been 747. This is taking a while.
Sure is.
Does he even understand the situation? I wonder. Either way, this is taking too long. Osato, how fucking far have you gone for a fucking looking for a convenience store? The hotel is right there. Holy shit, I'm yawning so much.
My sleep schedule's so out of whack from that today.
Sasa,
Yes?
about Yabu.
I'm okay now. I lost my composure back there. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm not really used to that sort of situation.
I can't really criticize myself. Don't worry about it. What I'm trying to say is, just make sure you do what you gotta do, even without Yabu here. You're not a rookie anymore.
I will. Thanks. Sorry for the wait!
Took fucking long enough.
Where did you go? We're like in the middle of nowhere? I couldn't find a convenience store anywhere.
What the fuck?
It's okay, I'll find a convenience store right away!
That's what you said, right?
I know. Anyway, here's 25 today.
Christ.
Oh, Sato. Yes?
You bought, like, a ridiculous amount of breaded snacks and stuff, huh?
Yeah, I figured, for the long haul.
I don't want any fucking soy milk and sesame salad, okay?
I know.
What are we going to do? This is way too much! We've still got some time. The Silverian plan to invade Earth revealed. This paper recently held the contents to decide on the nickname of the Silver Shining Aliens. The Silverians. We have received the alarming news that the Silverians plans to invade and conquer Earth. They've already infiltrated the government and the entertainment industry and are gathering data under the guise of industry people. We have received the above message that it seems that though their plans are already in action. According to a UFO researcher, Bunzo Otaguro, the Silverians have established a base inside the 25th ward. This paper plans to find this base of operations and follow up with the further information on the Silverians, reported by Hatsuo Mikijima. Wonder if there are any of these aliens at the hotel. We should get going.
Okay, let's give it our best shot.
Osato,
Yes?
you stay back here.
Huh? Do stay?
Make sure we can get the car out any time. We might have to leave suddenly.
But Suki-san!
Sasa outranks you.
Why no? But still.
This case is pretty fucked up. I want to stay as safe and ready as possible. Stay here and provide us with backup if necessary, like Nango and Co.
Okay.
All right. Sasa, let's go.
Okay. Fucking butterfingers. Be careful!
I know.
Suki-san, come on, man.
Four hours earlier. 8 p.m. The 1000 Hotel. The main entrance.
Suki-san, are we going in from the front?
Yeah, they'll be waiting for us either way. Not much point in sneaking in from the back. Sasa, how about this door?
It's locked. Oh, but there's a control panel here. The kind used to scan things.
Scan, huh? Well, in that case...
It's locked up tight. I don't think we'd be able to force it open.
I guess this isn't good enough. Okay. Anyways, we know how to open the 1000 door. With the 1000 T.
Hey, it worked! Huh? Suki-san, it needs a number to be input too.
A number? How many digits?
Looks like 4.
Well, that's easy, isn't it?
Huh?
Think real hard about where we are. Yeah, the 9000 Hotel.
Quit screwing around, dude.
The answer is here.
Atari!
Easy. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Three hours and 30 minutes earlier. 8:30 p.m. (8:30 p.m.) First floor. Hall. This is really huge. That's what he said. What? Why him? Well, you know, it's almost like a maze. Well, it's a hotel, right? We'll figure it out if we just start walking around.
Suki-san, you're forgetting something important.
What?
Where are we supposed to go?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah,
What do we do?
That's a good question. So these guys call us out here and don't even show up to tend to us, huh?
My apologies, Suki-san.
Who the hell are you? Calm down. It's just an announcement over the PA system. But that voice, I've heard it before.
Hello.
The translator. Huh!
This is the translator?
Sorry for leaving so suddenly earlier. I'd like to take the time to speak properly with you today.
Hey, motherfucker! You hear me?
Oh yes, loud and clear. Feel free to speak a bit louder so that the whole neighborhood can hear you.
How exactly are you and the Oki Syndicate connected?
I'll explain once we meet. Actually, once we meet, you should be able to work it out yourself.
What the hell does that mean?
Can you come on over this way, please?
Where do we go?
Keep moving through the hallway you're in now, and you'll come to a staircase going up. Please come to the 25th floor.
By the fucking stairs?
I'm sorry, but the elevator is currently under construction. Anyway, I'm in a room on the 25th floor. For now, please come up to this floor. I'll guide you along once you reach the 25th floor.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing before you come. I've taken the liberty of arranging that hallway especially for you. It's become quite the attraction.
Attraction?
I figured simply meeting each other wouldn't be much fun. It's important to make things fun, you know?
This son of a bitch.
I'll be waiting.
Suki-san.
Sasa, we're going.
Okay.
Sasa, you feel that?
Sort of, yes. It's like the entire floor is squirming or something.
Yeah. It's like it's moving. Like it's alive. He's totally fucking with us. I hate that fucking guy. Huh? This...
What happened?
Sasa, check this out.
The barcode? What about it?
Below the barcode.
Below it? Oh!
Yeah. The letters underneath the barcode. You don't see this every day. It's made of the same 4 letters.
Is this maybe...
According to the compass on my watch, straight ahead is north.
This is it.
Yeah. I don't feel like drinking this right now. Hey, isn't this the entrance?
Return to the starting point, huh?
If this is supposed to be some sort of attraction, then the least he could do was give us a goddamn hint. Alright, anyways, let's stop fucking around. Ooh. Better watch out. Oh no! Shit! Damn! I lost focus at the end. Take 2, but this time I don't lose track of my sense of direction. What the fuck? Alright, make sure we pay attention that east is now the north. Turn left. There we go. Jesus Christ. This is the door to the stairs. Alright then. We're going up. 8:45 p.m.
Car. Radio. Ocelot. Tambourine. Electricity. Yeah. Yak. Key. Ah, shit, I got Y again. I lost. To who? To myself, I guess? Oh, shit, who cares? This is actually pretty boring when playing it by yourself. Making me wait here even when we're, like, in the middle of the... Like, right in front of the place. Sasatani may outrank me, but I've been Sugi-san's partner longer. So he outranks me, but I kind of outrank him too, in that aspect. So even though they both outrank me, they only half outrank me. But put together, I guess they outrank me by 1.5? Oh, I don't even know anymore. Screw this. I'm going in after all. I can't take it anymore. I should be able to sneak in from the back without being seen. Yeah, I'll be fine. They won't see me. I'm John Cena. Probably. Okay, I'm going in.
What the fuck? 3 hours earlier. 9 p.m. p.m. The 25th floor hallway. Damn. 25 floors is fucking harsh. I think I'm gonna puke. Suzuki-san, are you okay? Times like this, my age really catches up with me. Real shit.
Come on, Suki-san. You're still young.
What's up?
That door is the only one open, isn't it?
Looks like it. Maybe that's the room.
Shall we go in?
We're not gonna drag our asses all the way here just to go back down again. Let's go.
Okay.
Before we go in,
I thought I could blow my nose, but apparently not.
oh well.
Nice room for an abandoned building.
Sasa, be careful. Got it. I've been waiting, Suki-san. The translator. We don't need to use that name anymore. My name is Mitsuki Haijima. From now on, please just call me Heidi. You sure don't look like you're from the fucking Alps. Oh, really? So, why don't you tell us what the fuck is going on? Well, there's so much. But I wanted to introduce you to this gentleman. Who? You motherfucker. You're still fucking alive. It's been a long time, Suki. Now I get it. So, you've been controlling the Oki Syndicate. You fucking piece of dog shit. Hey, come on now, calm down. We haven't seen each other in such a long time. We've got plenty to talk about, don't we? I don't have shit to say to you, asshole. I'm gonna kill you. And I was thinking you'd grown up. You're just as short-tempered and fussy, huh? Fuck you, Shigino! You're going to die! Haijima, I can't even greet this guy, let alone talk with him like this. Yes, he is a bit rough, but I'm getting my payback for all that shit back in the day. Hey now, Suki. Behind you. What? Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Two and 40 minutes earlier. 2 hours and 40 minutes earlier. 9:20 p.m.
9:20 p.m. The Thousand Hotel. Wait, get me more. So, how do I get around to the back? This is the way?
Oh, Sato!
What? Oh, Nango.
What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Suki ordered you to stay back, right?
Yeah? I feel like you may have mentioned something like that, or maybe not.
Are you eating food?
No. I mean, like, I kind of bought a bunch of snacks from the convenience store. So I figured I should at least treat myself to some of it.
What the hell?
Did you want some?
No. You fucking idiot. You just got bored waiting in there, didn't you? God damn it.
Sorry.
Nango. Yo.
Ah! Mitsumoto.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
So, how was it? It's impossible to get in from the rear. The door opening mechanisms are all broken. So, our only way in is the front.
Hey, are you guys going inside? Did they call for backup?
No, not yet. We're preparing to go once it hits 10 o'clock. Oi, Mitsumoto! Don't fucking tell him! At this point, hiding it would be pointless, wouldn't it? You need to take this stuff more seriously.
So, you're not just waiting here like me.
We're leaving you here. Just so you know, this wasn't my decision. We're just doing what Suki's told us to. I want someone to stay back with the car. Sato has been in the shit more times than Osato. So, I want to bring Sasa with me this time. Look, if we just tell Osato wait here, he'll get upset. That's what he said.
Oh, Suki-san.
Anyway, you stay back here.
I'm going. No way! I'm definitely going.
I said no!
Suki-san is going to be pissed.
That's fine. I don't care. I want to have a word with him, so...
Fine. You're so fucking stubborn. You're so fucking stubborn sometimes.
Awesome! You don't mind, do you, Mitsumoto?
I'll leave it up to Nango.
Okay, then, it's decided. All right, let's go! Let's move it, buckaroo!
Well, I guess Suki will understand.
2 hours earlier.
10 p.m. 10 p.m. First floor hallway. This place is big.
That's what she said.
Yeah, kind of.
It's no wonder the parent company went bankrupt, building a place like this.
Nango, Suki's ID signal is coming from a higher floor. I believe it's somewhere on the 25th floor.
Okay, let's find a route to the 25th floor.
Nango, I've got a question.
What? Keep it short.
I heard Ichigaya mention it, but what's the OKI Syndicate?
Well, to put it simply, they're Yakuza.
So that's it after all. I could tell by the name. Suki-san reacted really badly just from hearing the name OKI Syndicate. Does he have some sort of connection to them?
Oh. So you haven't heard yet, huh? Suki-san used to be a member of the OKI Syndicate.
What? Really?
Yeah. He was down near the bottom of the ladder when he was with them.
Now that you mention it, he does sort of have a gangster feel about him, huh?
Former, that is.
So, why did Siki-san join the RA Bureau?
That's... Ask him yourself.
Ah! You can't just leave me hanging like that!
This isn't the time to be laying out his fucking life story for you.
Well, yeah, I guess. Now that you mention it, he does sort of have a gangster feel about him, huh?
Everyone, keep your guard up and your eyes open.
This doesn't feel right.
They got this far into construction. What a waste. Yeah, I guess we move forward, huh?
Now who the hell are you?
Good evening. What the hell are you guys doing in a place like this?
What about you, huh?
Yeah. We're like the security guards for this hotel. That's right. We stop intruders like you guys and kill them.
Well, that sounds like real hard work.
Nongo, I know these guys.
Who are they?
They used to work for the HC unit. Apparently all the processing got them all fucked up mentally, and they basically turned into loser serial killers and were kicked out. They're garbage. You've got quite the mouth on you, huh? Good for him. He's so energetic.
So now they work as rent-a-cops, huh? Kept by the OKI syndicate like monkeys?
What, with the recession and all, it helps. Good pay, too.
Nongo? There are a bunch of what are clearly just street punks, too.
So, they have a whole pack of security guards, huh? Their security must be excellent.
Anyway, let's cut the chit-chat. You guys ready to die?
Mitsumoto? Do them.
Phrase it better, please. Shit it! Wow, pretty flashy, huh? Alright, you lot, quit flinching like little punks. Go, go, go!
Are you two not coming with them? Mentally disturbed rent-a-cop losers.
We don't need an invitation. We're going. Okay, then, how about I take on this guy over here?
No thanks.
Oh, being told no just makes it all the more fun. Damn.
Well, I guess we're killing. So anyways, I started blasting, 1 hour and 40 minutes earlier. 10:20 p.m. (10:20 p.m.)
10:20 p.m. The guest room. A different one. And that's how I got here. Where am I?
Suki-san, are you awake?
Sasa. Hey, what the hell is going on?
Sorry. This is what's going on.
I really screwed up. I can't believe I never picked up on it until now. This goddamn traitor.
Well, I put a considerable amount of effort into it. After all, infiltrating the RA Bureau is a life or death matter.
Why haven't you killed me?
I mean, you're going to disappear shortly anyway. But before that, there's someone who'd like to meet with you. So, I had to put you to sleep for a little while.
Me? Who is it?
This person.
Ishiki! Suki. I never thought we'd be meeting like this. Since the moment I heard the name Okiai Syndicate, I somehow knew you'd just be involved. But you were the last person I wanted to see. Ishiki! What the hell is this? What is Shigino doing here? And what the hell are you doing here? Why? Why? Nazida! I'm here because I'm lending Shigino a hand. Why would you help him? What? You can't tell me? Suki. After all this time, I'm not gonna try to make an excuse for the past. But
Ishiki, please hurry up and get rid of him. Things are almost finished down below.
I see. Wait! Ishiki! We're not done talking! Suki. Next time.
What are you talking about? Suki-san is going to die today, right?
Nope. You see,
Suki isn't the sort of man to die just yet.
I can tell. Anyway, take care of yourself.
Huh? Thank you for the warning. But Suki-san, he's going to die today.
See ya. Oi! Ishiki! Oi!
50 minutes earlier.
11:10 p.m.
(11:10 p.m. and the gunshots are still going on and we're still on the fucking first floor. Sad to help.
God damn it, putting us through all this! Mizumoto, how's it going?
Adjustment complete.
Osato, how many are left?
Apart from the guy you've got, everyone's been adjusted.
In that case, tell us everything you know. Talk and I won't kill you. So, what's it gonna be?
Fuck you.
I see.
Damn!
1 to the solar plexus.
That looks like it hurts.
So, what's it gonna be?
Like I said, fuck you. Ah!
2 to the solar plexus.
And the angle is just right, too.
What's it gonna be?
Fuck. Ah!
3 to the solar plexus. Is he passing out?
Actually, it's more like he's fainting in agony.
Looks like we got a real tough guy here.
Well, what do we do?
Mitsumoto, contact Maichima. Have him clean up the bodies and collect this guy. Understood. Osato, you go find Suki and the rest of them.
Got it!
Osato,
Yes?
I got this off of the guy I adjusted.
A mobile info terminal?
Looks like it. We should be able to hack it if we jack in.
So, the Catherine Nano, then.
Yeah. This may contain information about the hotel.
Yeah! I'll try it out. It looks like this requires a 4-digit password in order to bring up information about each floor.
See what you can do about that.
Okay. First, let's try and get this information on this floor. But still, the cleaners must have a really hard job. I don't know. Get. Nope. Info for the first floor of this hotel. 4-digit password. That reminds me of what Suki-san said.
Sometimes it's just the most simple ideas that provide breakthroughs.
How'd you like that?
That was strangely accurate.
This one. Atari. Awesome! I got it. Damn, this route is gonna be a hassle.
For now, go hook up with Suki and go. We'll check out the rest of this area here.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Is this okay? It's fine. We have other systems in place to track Osato's movements apart from his ID signal. He doesn't know it. If this thing works out, then great. If not, then maybe next time. Anyway, the current target has got to be Suki. As for Osato, we'll see what happens.
Did Suki-san know about this too?
Yeah. The fact that the name Okiai Syndicate was thrown out there, that means that they've definitely got Suki in mind. So Suki's out in front, and he wants to check out on the people keeping busy in the shadows. That's how the chief and I see it.
I wonder if Suki-san's still alive.
Who knows? But he's definitely not the type to just up and die peacefully.
"10 minutes earlier.
11:50 p.m.
11:50 p.m. Guest room.
So, you killed Yabu?
No. Someone else was tasked with killing him. I just guided the bodies along to the RA Bureau.
After all he's done for you, Yabu's probably pretty pissed in heaven right about now.
I never asked for him to do anything for me. Yabu decided on his own volition to take me in.
Oh, did he then? Either way, the RA Bureau sure has gotten soft. Letting a joker like this slip into the pack.
I think I deserve a compliment for that. It was really hard work, you know? Like today, I had to pretend to be Slash in chat, which was hard enough on its own. I had to find a clear route to get in without being traced, cover up my tracks and all that.
So, that was you, huh?
Well, I did take the liberty of borrowing the name.
Sounds like a real hassle. But you had plenty of opportunities to take me out.
I proposed as much myself. But, you know, we have our goals and all. The thing is, Heidi likes this kind of thing, with all the acting and the drama and whatnot.
Who the hell is he anyway? Why is he working with Shigino? And more importantly, why the hell is Shigino even here? Nishiki. Come on, answer me, dipshit!
Suki-san. That's no way to request something from a person. And chat time is over. I have to be going too. You can go ahead and move on to the next world now.
That's a pretty cold send-off for a coworker.
Former coworker, that is.
This is, well... Shit. Yep, that's me. That's how I got here. Oh!
Alright then.
Hey! Shoot! Listen up, Sasa! The RA Bureau does not abide traitors! No matter what! However useful they may be, traitors are rewarded with death!
Are you really threatening me now? Suki-san, that's not a good look for you.
So, you're prepared, right? Let's stop hesitating. Shoot!
I know! Boom. Phew! Adjustment complete. Well, how was that, Suki-san?
Nice one. Osato, get these things off me.
Oh yeah, okay. Weird shit.
I'm not into it, okay?
I hope not. This is really rough. Oh, well, they're off. Well, looks like I outrank him as your partner after all, huh? I totally got your instructions.
Didn't I order you to stay back and wait?
Oh. Well, yeah, but you lied to me about that, so...
Orders are orders.
Hi.
To make up for it, go shave your head.
What? Come on!
Like a cue ball.
Suki-san, please don't make me go skinhead!
Well, fine. You did help me out after all. I'll let this one slide.
Oh, thank God.
In exchange, help me out. My back hurts so bad I can't stand up relatable content! He's just like me, for real, for real! Oh!
Oh, Suki-san. You really are middle-aged now, huh?
Shut the fuck up! Walking up 25 flights of the stairs really took its toll.
I'm fine.
Whatever. Osato, get a hold of the bureau. We're gonna report on the situation.
Okay. Hello, moshi moshi desu. Hi, it's Osato. Oh, okay, I'll put him on. Suki-san, Ichigaya says it's an emergency.
Ichigaya? This is Suki.
Suki-san, is everything taken care of over there?
Basically.
I see. In that case, I know you must be tired, so I'm sorry, but could you please come back to the bureau ASAP?
What's up?
The chief says he wants to have a meeting regarding the adjustment duties.
I see. So it isn't about these guys here?
I'm afraid I don't know. All I know is that it's regarding a target for adjustment.
Who's the target?
The name is... Tokyo Morishima.
What? What?
That was Nighthawk. Lunar orbit is coming soon. Barnyard. Barnyard. This song's so insignificant that I'm not even gonna bother putting on lyrics. Just listen. Okay, maybe we need lyrics. That's so incomprehensible. Alright. Beach Boys Barnyard lyrics. It's the Beach Boys. Oh wow. What the fuck? It's longer than the one that I know. What the What the fuck? That's Barbara Ann. I said Barnyard. I put Barnyard. Yeah, that would change the whole thing. There's no Barnyard lyrics.
We'll keep playing the song. That's it. That's Barnyard. Well, now it's time for Yogore. Whoa. Oh, okay, so I guess we're just going right for it. Today's word, dead zone. A space with no sound, a silent world meant to make people nervous. In psychological terminology, it is the mental state of achieving a goal and then losing a sight of the road ahead, accompanied by a sense of duty, giving up, and a sense of hopelessness. The place between life and death. Those are the three different definitions of the dead zone. The space with no sound, a silent world, meant to make people nervous. Achieving the goal and losing sight of the road ahead, accompanied by a sense of duty, giving up, and a sense of hopelessness. Me after I graduated college. So real, brother! The place between life and death. The dead zone, huh? Quite literally. But either way, your true nature will be revealed and you'll have no choice but to act. Really. But still, I can't believe I'm capable of something like that. It's your calling. It's your fate. And your destiny. Is it not an order? Unfortunately, it's not an order. I can't give that order. Yogore. Filthy.
Stars of Koblenz. I'll go over this once more, but this is a place for me to write about my dreams. This place is saved on an online storage mechanism, and the text is open for third parties to read freely. Why am I even bothered to write something like this anyway? I can't think of a good reason now. It may simply be that writing anything, has just become a habit or a compulsion. Just like how when a person wakes up in the morning, brushing their teeth is a habit or compulsion. Habits and compulsions have stronger power than things with clear reasons. And with that, I'll continue to write about my dreams. The nightmare is set in the 25th Ward. So many people have died. Accidents, murders, sewer slides, they all look different, but they're all the same in the end. The same types of deaths repeated. How many people have died? Not a single resident believes that the figures publicized were true or correct. On the other hand, there is no life. Nobody was born and raised in the 25th Ward. This place is a huge morgue. A morgue is where dead bodies are kept. Bodies would be put on display in order to identify those who had died in the war, or of starvation, or of sickness. These places existed in the larger European cities long ago. And now, the residents of the 25th Ward, even if technically alive, were no more than dead bodies. They are lined up nicely and in order on the borderline between life and death. They are lined up so that each and every one can wait patiently for their own turn to die. The residents were all gathered here. A pleasant living environment, an excellent location, all the latest cutting-edge facilities, etc. Bionic security systems and built-in bedrooms, the buzzwords used by the PR firm were all true. But there were also things left unsaid. While the 25th Ward provided a comfortable living, it also provided a whole lot of death as well. By the time this was noticed, the residents were already busy going to sleep and waking up there, working there and living their lives there. Several days after the death, the 10th death occurred in one of those apartments, in those meaninglessly tall towers. A video showing the moment of death made its way around the internet. The people who viewed it apparently fell into depression. But not because it was a real video. Conversely, it was because the unrealistic-looking death looked like something from a movie, and it messed with their emotions and made them uneasy. A beautiful woman died on screen. I knew her.
Bar Sumire. Now it's Sumire, huh? Master, I've come for a drink. Hello? Whiskey.
Is Scotch okay?
Anything is fine.
Order like that, and I'm gonna have to give you the most expensive one we've got. Are you from around here?
Not anymore. This place used to have a different name, right?
So, you used to be a regular, huh?
It was called Jackhammer, wasn't it?
Yeah, I bought this place with all the furnishings.
Did you know the old master?
A pervert. That's about all I can remember.
Shit. Me too.
You're funny.
No, I really can't remember.
There's no way you'd forget that rememberable face though, right?
Can I smoke here?
There's an ashtray over there.
Thanks.
What's your name?
Tokyo Morishima.
Ah. Where did I put that? Rains of Proto-Vecchio. The rain that had fallen for 3 days was about to end, and it was a cold, dim dawn. I was drinking tea and talking with her in my room. We had conversations like this pretty often. Back then, whenever we had the time, we'd talk. She hadn't slept a wink, but she didn't seem sleepy at all. She had told me before that she could go a whole night or two without sleep. To her, insomnia, migraines, and starving herself were like friends. But her beauty showed no signs of any certain illness. There was a certain sense of class in the way that she did things, like drink her tea, to the point where even I, a woman, almost fell for her. Hey, do you have any secrets? She asked me this as she looked at me over her teacup. Secrets, I returned coyly in a low voice. I knew that there was more to her query. Everyone has secrets. You should have some too. Stating things in a somewhat condescending manner was a habit of hers, especially when she was speaking to me. Having secrets. I thought about this a while. I imagined how I'd change if I had secrets. At the time, I hung on her every word, listened carefully, and was extremely interested. I don't like the 25th Ward. Her topics of conversation changed quickly. I don't like the 25th Ward. Why are so many people dying? Because there are people killing them. That was my answer. Who's killing them? The Regional Adjustment Bureau. Where exactly did you hear that from? You know who. She had nothing to say about you know who. Why do the Bureau agents kill the residents? For adjustment. That's just a different word for it. What do you mean? You're just using that term as another word for murder. Yeah, it's more professional sounding term. Maybe they're trying to finish this systematically? Murder usually has a motive. It feels like we're in some kind of suspense novel. I laughed, but she didn't smile in the slightest. Even soldiers killing people in war have a motive. It occurs when they see the enemy right in front of them. Then what about assassins? Hitmen who get contracted to kill people. They do too, of course. But the word motive is a bit different. Let's fix that. She stared at me with a serious look on her face and drank her tea without looking away. Perfect, because I need to drink tea. You know what sort of word that is? After asking me this, she went back to her commanding tone. Think hard about it. I thought about it for a second. I thought about it. Then 1 second later I answered, murderous intent. As I said the words, she smiled briefly for the first time and slowly nodded her head. Yeah, this here.
It's a turtle.
Yeah, a turtle.
What is this?
The old master left this here. Said that if a guy named Tokyo Morishima shows up, then I should pass it on to him.
I carved this.
Huh?
I remember that there was some sort of trick.
Trick? To this?
Yeah, probably the shell. Add the term to the list, murderous intent.
Skies of Jeddah. I wonder what sort of feelings I must have had for her in the beginning. Maybe it was like how a little sister feels about a big sister. Back then, I was still pretty immature and naive. But we weren't actual sisters, and we weren't even friends or acquaintances either. I knew that. So our relationship had a sense of fabrication, or maybe something scripted about it. If this was about me and GLG, then I would be able to concretely say what sort of relationship we had. It was this extremely simple and a clear and a beautiful, a master-servant relationship. He was my master. Any order that GLG may have given me, I followed it to the letter, no matter what. It wasn't a bad thing. For me, being controlled by him made me happy. Being ordered to do something and then having to fulfill that order was pure bliss. She was ordered by GLG to be in charge of my training. He told me,
Think of her as a big sister.
and learn
And learn a lot from her.
So, I did my best to follow her orders. And through that, I was able to indirectly feel the same sort of pleasure. What was complicated was that I had one more little sister. I don't know if she was actually younger than me, but GLG told me to think of her as a younger sister and to get along. But she acted much more like a real person than me. She was a stupid and foul-mouthed and sarcastic girl. My big sister was Milu, and my little sister was Miru, and I was Meru. Apart from Milu, GLG gave us those names. I don't think the three of us had ever all spoken together at the same time before. I have no memory of that. We may have once, but I can't remember it. Basically, both Miru and I were trained respectively by Miru. So, with regard to Miru, I thought of her as a younger sister who had been brought up in a different place from me. I had a job that I was assigned. My job was talking with men in sex chat. Apparently, this actually had educational purposes. I learned about the world through talking in sex chat. I became really familiar with male psychology and sex and sexual deviation. I became able to pretend like I was having sex for hours. What's important is the flow. Just as a sponge absorbs water, I absorbed all kinds of new things and became able to read the flow of conversation better and better. GLG had told me before that I was in possession of a really amazing ability.
It's really surprising. Not even Miru or Milu have that ability. Meru, I want you to try to read into my future.
While I could read conversations, I couldn't read the future. So I told him that. But after that, I felt as if the real me was somewhere else. And I felt really uneasy. As though a small, dark hole opened deep in my heart, and I was afraid that GLG would disappear someday. The real me imagined that, and it made my entire body shake with chills. The real me? That's right. I was a girl who was plugged in.
Boom.
The shell came off.
There's something inside.
What's this? You mean you put that in there yourself?
Looks like it.
What a weird present.
I got mail. Mail? The mail function is locked. Input your lock number.
Huh? Ah, so it's locked.
My birthday.
What?
I used my birthday for the pin codes.
Wow, that's pretty dumb.
But I don't know my birthday.
What? That's way past simply dumb. More tea, please. Rocks of Adelaide. That's right. Since I was a girl who was plugged in, the real me never met Milu or Miru in person. I simply spoke to them through the monitor all the time. It's the same as how I would talk with the sex chat clients. The only communication I knew was done using a computer that was constantly connected to the internet. Mitu was in a similar position to me, but I don't know whether or not she too was a girl who was plugged in. To me, it was something I don't need to know, as well as something I don't want to know. I feel like I should talk about the past more. Now. Oh yeah, I'll write about the first time I met GLG. The first time I met GLG, I was still the real me, with the actual physical body. But that physical body was bereft of emotion. Why don't you know your own birthday?
Because I don't remember.
Do you have amnesia?
I've never had much of a memory when I was a kid. But recently, I've started realizing that I can't remember lots of other things either.
How come? That sounds pretty bad.
But sometimes I can remember things.
Like what, for example?
Like this bar, for one.
Oh, this place?
Yeah. Felt like I came here. I might be able to remember more.
I see. What a weird customer.
Sorry.
Do you have a license?
Huh?
If you check your license, it has your birthday written on it, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Looks like I'm way smarter than you.
My license. It's in my wallet. March 27th. That was 327.
So you're an Aries?
Am I? I don't know, man. I feel like I'm actually more like a Cancer. Yeah, like this one.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Atari!
Yeah! Serves you right, I know my...
Sorry, you're a genius. You and I both know his real birthday. But let's get that a secret for now, okay?
Ah! What the fuck? Hello?
Damn it! Damn it!
They knew! They knew! They thought ahead of the system! What do you mean I can't use the right... What do you mean I can't use the right one? It's 0625!
Atari! Okay, but you seriously need to play along with the story. The game ends if you prematurely end it, okay? Just go with the flow. Don't you know that's the whole theme of the fucking game? Go with the flow. Look, Rosy Blue. Meru, say the word.
Right on. Go with the flow.
See? She said it. Now stop putting in the right answer.
Fine, I'll be an idiot. Oh, 327.
Final answer? Nope. I guess that's not it. Clouds of Noumea? I was born in the 24th Ward and brought up in a dark underground space called the Shelter. Of the children raised in the Shelter, I was part of the third generation. Up till then, the technology to create controllable people had been honed extensively and was implemented there. But there were also many people from the Shelter who turned out to be less than perfect, and a few people who simply could not be deleted for whatever reason. I was one of those who turned out less than perfect. This may make you picture a child who can't really keep up in school, but the reality of the situation was actually more grim. I also personally do not remember most of the things from my past in the Shelter. Apparently, all of the Shelter kids have the same problem with remembering their time in the Shelter. It's not that our memories have been erased, but that it hurts to remember. So we can't. It was traumatic. It was GLG who taught me all of this. I first met GLG in a somewhat unseemly shop on the outskirts of the 24th Ward. The place was also known as a sale club. And every day I would stand behind the counter in front of various types of boys. I was basically one of the shop's products, meant for the more perverted customers. Then, one day, GLG showed up, and that very moment he saw me, he spoke to me. "You're a real girl, right? I'll buy you. So why don't you come along with me?" I have all sorts of terrible experiences with having terrible things done to me by the customers who would purchase me there. But at the time, I was completely numb to reality. There were times when I'd wake up in the strange bed in the morning, unable to move, and I'd find that my lower body covered in blood and all sorts of filth. But I simply felt trouble that I couldn't move, and have no memory of being shocked or traumatized by it. But there were times when I'd get really nauseous, and in the shop's bathroom and would go into a panic. When that would happen, the shop owner would give me a kind of medicine capsule. That night, like most of the other clients, GLG took me to a room in a love hotel. But it wasn't the usual cheap dingy room. It was clearly a high-class VIP room. It had a king-size double bed and a plasma TV. It had a huge clean bathroom, and the bathroom had 2 baths that seemed to be for separate things. Also, outside the huge floor-to-ceiling window with lace curtains, there was a large wooden deck on the balcony, and installed in that deck was a big outdoor bath. GLG removed my clothes and put me in the outdoor bath. He was still fully clothed, and he crouched down in the ground in the round white bath and looked at me. At the time, my body was emaciated. My skin had an unhealthy bluish hue, and my bones were visible through my skin. Even though he was staring at my body like that, I didn't think anything of it. GLG held my hand kindly in his hands, and he spoke to me. "When I said I would buy you, I didn't mean that just for tonight. I paid for you to be released from that place." That night, GLG and I slept together in the king-size bed, with clean, comfortable sheets. GLG didn't do anything rough with me at all. In fact, there was nothing of a sexual nature happening whatsoever. Furthermore, he treated me like an independent woman. GLG used one hand to pull a book out of his bag and opened it up. He stuck out his other arm for me to use as a pillow to rest my head on. GLG read aloud to me from a book written by the author named James Tiptree Jr. The book was called The Girl Who Was Plugged In. I was entranced by his voice.
What the fuck you mean that's not my birthday?
I guess it's not. What?
I guess that's wrong.
How come?
This license. Maybe it's a fake.
You mean forgery? Hey, you're not...
I may be.
You seem like a dangerous guy.
Sorry.
Do you have anything besides your license?
Just a credit card. But it doesn't have my birthday written on it.
What about your credit card PIN code?
PIN code? I mean, I think it's my birthday. But I don't even remember having used it, so I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Shit.
Well then, how about... screw it. I'm gonna close up shop for the day.
How come?
Nothing. Just kind of... I have a weak spot for dangerous guys.
Oh.
The Girl Who Was Plugged In was a short story about an ugly, gross girl who tries to self-terminate herself and is then plugged into the beautiful man-made Delphi and is loved by everyone and acts as some sort of advertisement. GLG told me that we tried something similar to this story. His proposal, as far as I was concerned, was an order. After all, GLG had bought my freedom for me. So no matter what he told me to do, it was my duty to follow his orders. Compared to Delphi and the girl who was plugged into her, the connection between myself and Meru, a simple recreation using computer graphics, was an extremely low-tech job. The job with which I was entrusted was to act as a sort of operator, asking Meru to speak and move and show various expressions of emotion, etc. The digital Meru was made to look like Milu. Milu's expressions and movements were captured and recreated in order to make Meru. Sometimes, responses to clients' comments were displayed in a list in a window, and this was basically a chat program used to support conversation. And this was made based on the conversational patterns of Quarter's #1 performer, Milu, to make sure that it would be a hit. Controlling the system of girls who were plugged in was not really different as it may seem. In fact, as a shelter child, it was the perfect job for me. Finally, I made my debut at Quarter as a copy of Milu. It really was sort of my fate. Useless girls brought up in the shelter before becoming grown women were cut up and sold to rental shops for rich men to pick up, and before you know it, you're a virtual woman hooked up to a computer. Until then, I didn't actually have any emotions. I'd never cried nor laughed before. But as I chatted with countless men, I gradually started to get all of my emotions back. Actual physical sex and sex chat seem similar, but are vastly different. The men type out these mysterious phrases. The melons are delicious, huh? Ooh, the melons are twitching! Wow, they're so cute and delicious! Garbage like that, stuff like that, flows across the monitor. I had no idea what melon was supposed to mean, so the chat program installed in my computer took too long to choose a response and decided that these words made no sense. So I went ahead and randomly said, "Oh, really? You like melon, huh?" And the guy on the other side got even more excited for some reason. So I guess it worked.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I really love it. It's so much. Oh, God, the melon is coming. Oh, shit, the melon here, it's coming. It comes, melon!
At that moment, I laughed. Just a little bit. And the computer graphic Meru also smiled at that exact same moment. After teaching me about what kind of place the shelter was, and what sort of things happened to me there, GLG watched over my rehabilitation. At the time, I was doing nothing but repeating the same basic live chat performance at the quarter, over and over. But after a week, my skills had dramatically improved. I became able to completely and perfectly use the girl who was plugged in system. Being a girl who was plugged in was really fun. When a person keeps doing something they find fun, they get better at it. Better and better at it. I think that GLG had a really good eye for talent. I was a genius at being plugged in. I gradually became able to keep up with the imaginations of all sorts of men in live chat. Meru can also speak out loud, as long as it was via the monitor. She could speak with clients using a mic and speakers. As for the subjects used in chat, they covered everything from spiritual-sounding voodoo-like nonsense to information on the latest cutting-edge gene splicing technology. I became able to talk about anything. I actually have no idea whether or not that was the correct way of rehabilitating me. Basically, I escaped from my own physical being, fused with the virtual Meru, and followed the process to becoming a new independent kind of identity.
I need an Uncrustable. Ugh.
Take your time.
We're good.
Whew.
Oh. Ding, ding, ding. Stop posting! Ding, ding, ding. About Among Us! Ding, ding, ding. I'm tired of hearing it! Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding. Stop posting about Uma Musume! Ding, ding, ding. I'm tired of hearing it! Ding, ding, ding. My friends send me memes! Ding, ding, ding. On Discord, it's fucking memes! I was in a server, right? And all I could hear was, why? Hold on, do you think that's actually on? Do you think someone made it? Do you think someone made the meme already? Nope. No one's done Uma Musume. Stop posting meme.
You ready?
Ooh, wait. Let me drink water. All right. I'm ready. Let's go.
Here we go.
The fuck is that?
This'll help you figure it out.
So, what is it?
It's an online skimmer. It skims the magnetic info strip on a credit card. Accesses the appropriate server. And automatically hacks in and finds the PIN code.
Hey now, that's really something you got here.
Some of the neighborhood thugs left it here.
How do you use it?
It's simple. Let me see your card.
Here we go.
Okay, here it goes. Transmission!
What's that?
I just like saying that. What?
Her name is just Hostess. Ding. Anyways.
You enter a 4-digit number. And if the number and the position are correct, the hit light will glow. If only a number is correct, the blow light will glow.
I see. So it doesn't automatically find out the number for you then?
That'd be nice, but no.
Okay, well, that's understandable. So we're doing the hit blow again. But I already know the answer. All right. Wow, it's like I played this game before. I mean, it's like my memories came back.
Darkness of Saint Peter. Mute for 3 hours. GLG once told me that he was infatuated to the point of it almost being a sickness with the poor girls brought up in the shelter. I heard these words through the speakers on the monitor set up in my sparsely furnished room. Connected to the desktop computer, I could see GLG's face through the monitor, and he looked somewhat exhausted. So, when I went and looked into them, and as I came into contact with them, I found that when provided with the opportunity to use it, the girls had immense talents that could be made to blossom. Sometimes, in order to get that, things would get dangerous.
But that made it all the better for me.
Does that mean you were drawn to them sexually? I questioned GLG. The me in the monitor wasn't the real me, but Meru.
I think so. I think that might be my own sexual perversion. Even if they're from the shelter. I don't feel the same way about men.
The girl who was plugged in. System tried to make Meru smile, but at the time, I went against the system and expressed my own feelings. I sometimes felt like doing that. Does that mean you love me? With that, GLG somewhat mysteriously narrowed his eyes and stared at Meru on the monitor. But his mouth formed an ever so slight smile.
Yes, that's right, Meru. I love you.
I thought that if that was the case, then anything was okay. I had my physical body taken, but was given a heart in return. It was way better than before. For the first time in my life, I was aware that I was actually happy at the time. I also thought GLG was the only person who would treat me like a proper woman. Truly, the only one.
You fall behind in class and you'll get left in the dust, Firefly. I found the pin code. June 25th, huh?
So you're a Cancer. We might make a good match.
Okay, now to see if I can read the email or not. Then she became an AI?
Hey, what's your moon? What's your star sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, you're a Leo. I see. Hey. You know, Leonardo, I think you're a really nice guy. Can I think I was sent by the heavens to this moment to meet you right here in this bar, playing as a hostess who strangely would feel like some forgotten woman in a previous game. You should be so glad that we forgot to turn tits on.
Oh yeah, we forgot to turn tits on. So, oh, there it is. Oh no! Oh no, guys! OBS is gonna crash! Alright guys, well, we're gonna ignore that. Until OBS officially forces us to stop, we're not stopping. Why? Because that means the stream will temporarily die, but in a way that gives us the chance to restart it. Huh? Okay, but seriously, why did tits die? Well, whatever. Just ignore the problem. Yep, that's usually what we do. No, we need the actual... Hold on, let's find the VOD. So... Firefly, you might remember when we were rewatching the 25th Court beginning, there was a crime scene with a lady in purple who was murdered. That was Milu. Milu is dead. We get to learn more about Milu through Tokyo Morishima. We also got to meet Miru. And hold on, we'll find it. And here, we met Meru.
See, there was a bit of problem, yeah. You too. That's not your fault. I'm always here waiting. I'm gonna end this. It just keeps going up and down. I like you too. Do you assholes really believe in this? I wanna die. What do you think? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. See, there was a bit of problem, yeah. No pertinent information. I'm telling you, this is bullshit. It even gets money. It's almost here. It's so close. Thank you for the reply. Hey, lady.
This whole time.
How long have you been waiting? And there's Miru.
2 days, 17 hours, and 14 minutes.
I see.
Master,
Yes.
what shall we do today?
Now, the thing is, I think Miru is
Let's
actually
talk
an
a bit.
AI.
Okay then. Master, you start off. What shall we talk about?
Let's talk about the future.
Loser. Bye.
Because at one point, even GLG died. That was the whole point of good-looking guy. Well, okay. Died, in a way. It's like, then look, boom. Hey, Miru turns into GLG.
The fuck? What?
Huh? My name. Hey. Oh, so here comes the real Kamijo. No, this guy is a conversation program too. Either way, you've made it this far. Which means that I'm dead. I have no regrets. But there's something I need to know about. What, Blade Runner? I'm gonna be stupid now.
Oh, stop it, you. Like I said, you're a cancer. June 25th. Come on, buddy.
Oh, sorry. I totally goofed. I'm a goofy goober. You know, actually, my birthday is 6969.
Actually cringe. Are you serious? You're actually being cringe. June 25th. Be smart now!
Alright, fine. Doobie 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 doo.
Soil of Dach. There was one man among my live chat clients who knew about all the sorts of things and would share info with me. His name was Shoot. He knew that Milu and I were copies of Milu. He seemed to know a lot about the strings of deaths in the tower high-rise. It happened one day after spending several weeks drinking tea and chatting with Milu until dawn. During one of our live chats, I asked Shoot a question that had been on my mind for a while. All the people who've died were killed because of really stupid reasons, right?
Huh? Well, yeah, pretty much.
He answered me matter-of-factly. I, Meru, rested my chin on my hands, and I looked into the webcam and cutely tilted my head. So, they were killed because of stupid things, like, for example, throwing out trash on the wrong day, right?
Well, what about it?
So at first I thought it was to be an organized crime perpetrated by the apartment landlords, wasn't it?
Well, that's good.
Shoot replied with a smile.
You're not exactly right, but you're not far off either. Your guesses there sound kind of ridiculous, but you're on the right track. It's funny.
But it was actually done by people called the Regional Adjustment Bureau.
Hey now, come on, that's dangerous. I never said that, okay?
I laughed. You're afraid of being adjusted yourself, right?
Well, of course I am.
He seemed a bit offended. That's fine, but what I don't understand is a more fundamental point. That is, what is the point of killing off all these people for such small and ridiculous reasons? Also, most of us residents don't even really think much of it, you know?
Do you want to really hear my opinion?
Yeah, I do.
Okay then. Everything I say from here on is just my imagination, but...
Okay, tell me what you imagine then. Just as I thought, Shoot had smiled. He immediately stopped smiling and coughed. And then he told me the following.
The answer is murderous intent.
Murderous intent?
Basically, living in the 25th ward, you begin to want to kill people.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is.
I don't really get it. What do you mean?
If you live in the 25th ward, you should be feeling it too. I mean, if you're just a program, then I guess maybe you wouldn't feel it though.
Then try explaining it in a way that even a program could understand.
Okay, I mean, it's basically just like what it sounds like. For example, if the person next door throws out trash on the wrong day, then we get pissed off about that. Like, really? Like, really amazingly pissed off. Why? Because they don't follow the rules!
Shoot suddenly became really angry. There was a suspicious gleam in his eye.
If it happened just once or twice, then I would understand. In fact, I could just forgive it. But people can't just toss out their trash whenever they want every time. That kind of idiot should just die anyway, I think.
But that's just like your opinion though, right?
It's just my opinion, but a really strong one. In fact, I feel like, why the hell does that guy keep on living anyway? Because we all follow the rules in life. Garbage needs to be thrown out on the days set aside for that. Everyone works really hard in order to keep these rules going. If there's a day when you can't just take out the trash, then sometimes you buck up and live with stinky garbage for 3 days or so, while trying not to puke, you know? Nobody can just ignore those rules and live however they feel like. That's not how a society works. isn't it? That's how a society works, isn't it? So, you don't just sort of think they should die, you feel murderous intent towards them. Yeah, that's right. In the 25th Ward, getting annoyed or irritating or getting pissed off at someone always leads to that. But, I mean, even so, I don't actually kill anyone though, you know? Then it isn't murderous intent, is it? It is. Because one day, when the neighbor who keeps fucking up the garbage ends up getting killed by someone, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I guess someone protecting the 25th Ward finally killed off that dickhead next door. I sure am grateful for that. Good job. Thanks. And I feel more at ease. Like, I feel much better when that happens. I feel like I wish I could have seen the dead neighbor's body and stuff, too. More than the fear of myself getting killed next. That catharsis is way, way bigger. It's a kind of catharsis? Yeah, to the point where you could feel the dopamine releasing in your brain. Then there's the game called Sudden Death. It's popular among the users at Quarter. Playing games like that to make it even more fun feels great. I keep saying the same thing, but this is all just my own imagination. And to be honest, I love the Regional Adjustment Bureau. It's an absolute necessary organization. They take care of the dirty work for us. Those guys are the real public servants. Hey, I suddenly remembered something about Goddess. What is it? She's been throwing away combustible trash with non-combustible trash, like, every time recently. Seriously? Seriously. She was keeping it a secret, but I know that she's been doing it this whole time. Shoot opened his eyes, as if he was suddenly shocked. Meru's eyes moistened up. The real me was getting really excited, and as my body started shaking, I froze my gaze on the monitor. Oh, I can read email now. Bingo. See? I'll check out this mail. Okay. Winds of Baku. Since starting to live as a girl who was plugged in, I, as in my previously separated body and mind, started to finally come together. But, as Meru, while I was becoming a person who had emotions, it was only when I was acting as Meru. Even so, it was so mysterious how my warm, heavy body actually didn't just rot away and die. Conversely, as I continued to living like a hermit, I did keep myself healthy and full of nutrients. So I continued to gain weight. Maybe my physical body had finally started to develop properly. I don't know how old I am, but at the very least, it was clear to me that I had not yet reached my 20s. As my weight had become about twice what it once was, I started feeling differently about Milu. Just as Shoot had told me, the fact that she was mixing up her garbage got me so angry that I was no longer able to overlook it and forgive her for it. This is the sort of rule that everyone needs to follow, and it can't be broken. And it also annoyed me that she was Meru's original as well. Furthermore, the fact that she was getting so much love from GLG was becoming unbearable. When speaking to me, GLG was very kind, but there was always this sense that his mind was somewhere else. As he spoke, and I could feel it, it was all because of her. I thought it would be funny if Milu were to be adjusted. I thought about what would happen afterward. Milu should just die too. She may be a program, and if so, she should be deleted. If that were to happen, only Meru would be left of the three. A total victory. But I felt that was something different from murderous intent. It was a cooler emotion.
Maybe it's because I'm different from other people. It was something closer to curiosity. An interest in what would happen if Milu died. And I wondered how she would die when it actually happened. According to what I heard, the RA Bureau used a strange weapon called a pin stick when carrying out their adjustments. Apparently, it had a long, hard, sharp pin that would stick a person from the back of their neck and reach all the way to their heart. And I imagined it in detail, like a long, thin penis protruding from Milu's crotch. I imagined it in such detail that I actually sort of wanted to try drawing a picture of it. But the bad intentions that swelled up inside my heart never came to shape. And even then, I would meet with Milu via the monitor several times a week, drinking tea and coffee and sometimes alcohol, and talking with her. The way Milu spoke was the same as it had been before, to the point where you couldn't even tell that she was the sort of person who would mix up their garbage like that. Apparently, you've been making all sorts of predictions recently, Milu asked me while staring into the webcam, as if trying to see what sort of expression I had on my face, even though she knows that Medu is simply a computer graphics. Just a little bit, I answered. It was the truth. I just talk about the random visions I happen to get sometimes. I wouldn't call them actual predictions. Do they turn out to be true? I don't know. But the clients like to make up these stories and make all sorts of comments about them, I guess. So they're not true then. I've never looked into it, so I don't know. With that, I gave Meru a somewhat troubled expression. I was happy to think that finally, I was able to keep a secret from Milu. Shit. What's wrong?
I shouldn't have shown you this mail. I feel like this isn't something I should be showing anyone.
Sounds to me like you're getting careless.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Hey, about your special powers, does anything come to mind?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it.
It's a bit late for that, isn't it? Come on, just tell me.
Well, it's probably that I can talk to dead people.
Dead people?
People who just recently died. Also, maybe people who are about to die. Anyway, apparently I can communicate with people like that.
I see.
Yeah.
You know, that's probably not dead people, but their residual thoughts.
Huh? Really?
You want some more whiskey?
Oh, yeah. Okay. One more, I guess.
I'll have one too. Flowers of Astana. Milu dies on a moonless night, just before midnight. Turtle Guy appears and steals the password. Goddess looks up at the ceiling and suddenly stops breathing. The vision was amazingly clear, so I had assumed that it was my own wishes and desires that I was imagining. As I was acting naughty with Shoot, I suddenly typed out those words like I was some sort of automated writing program. But I just could not seem to figure out what the part about Turtle Guy appearing and stealing the password meant. Where did it come from? Did it mean something? I had no idea. A turtle guy stealing a password. That sentence sounds like a joke. And what exactly was a turtle guy anyway? 3 days before the moonless night, hoping that Milu would somehow be killed, I contacted the Regional Adjustment Bureau anonymously. When I had that idea, I suddenly realized that all the people who had been adjusted so far were probably adjusted due to other residents reporting their habits too. Adjustment should be something that is contracted by the residents. Using a customer who would talk about how he was able to get his hands on anything via net auction, I obtained an illegal number for a phone, which the owner's info had been deleted. I used this to make an anonymous call to the RA Bureau. I used my very own actual physical body to make the call. It was actually the first time ever in my life that I would use my own voice to speak to someone over the phone. Maybe it was because of that, but I wasn't able to report her properly. As soon as they answered with a "Hello?" I suddenly froze up and had ringing in my ears. My mind went blank and I couldn't think of anything. I knew I had to use words and speak aloud, but I couldn't. I was only able to make a strange sound with my mouth, and so I almost immediately just gave up and hung up the phone. It was completely different from Medu's constantly smooth and cool communication skills. When I wasn't plugged in, I was even more of a useless waste of meat than before. It was embarrassing. So I thought about what had happened. Now, I was the one who most wanted to be able to believe Medu's predictions. I felt that Milu could only be killed on a moonless night. Of course, the normal, rational part of me thought that was totally fine. If that were to simply happen, then I would simply continue to live the same sort of life that I had been living up to that point. But the part of me that wanted her dead just would not go away. The image of her staring at the ceiling with her mouth wide open, looking like a fool, struck through. It was burned into my mind and wouldn't disappear.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers!
Residual thoughts. Oh yeah. I feel like I know that. I feel like I've been talking with them for a while now. Actually, I think maybe even now. Look. How the hell am I supposed to? Damn. I can't figure this one out.
Shells of Thinfu. The night of the new moon. The air was thick, and a chilly wind sometimes blew. That day, I was unable to calm down from the time I got up in the morning. Then, when the sun had gone down, and you could finally say it was night, I found out that Turtle Guy had appeared. Turtle Guy appeared on Midu's channel at quarter and came into the chat asking for the password for Goddess. I received a mail from Midu explaining all of this. Her mails were always extremely businesslike and formal. The mail entitled Suspicious User Report had his handle, ID, and IP address, and the entire chat log was also attached to the mail as a text file. As I was reading the chat log, someone called for me by messenger. I clicked on it to see it was Shoot. And he told me that just then, a stranger had called him at home and offered to give him info about Goddess. All of a sudden, Shoot was told to come to the clock tower in Area 7 of the tower high-rise in 10 minutes. But it didn't seem like he was going to go. He really hates meeting with people. Like me, he rarely sets foot outside of his apartment in the tower. I assumed that the person calling Shoot at his home phone was Turtle Guy. I made a quick decision to ask Shoot to give me the number left in his incoming call history. I sent him a message saying I can get to the clock tower in 5 minutes, so I'll go and take a peek at this guy as a joke. I'll report later, and left my room.
I don't know, man.
What are you thinking about? What mail?
Yeah.
You know, I am a bit concerned.
Concerned? About what?
They say that when you feel like you're being careless, it's good to sharpen a knife.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, like I once stated was like that. There was a huge age difference, and you probably don't care, but...
No. Tell me about it.
it's nothing important. The proper way to sharpen a knife is actually pretty difficult. If you're interested, check it out online. You can find all sorts of ways to do it.
Okay.
Basically, the fact that it's difficult is sort of the point. It's hard to sharpen it properly, like for an amateur to give it a proper edge. But in order to get it sharp, you need to get a sharpening stone and just go to town with it. Apparently it helps chips away at whatever's bothering you too.
I see.
It probably sounds like bullshit coming from me. But I've tried it out, so I know what I'm talking about. Putting your all into sharpening a knife makes your senses get sharper, too. Slowly, but surely. All the unnecessary garbage disappears, and only what's important becomes visible. Sharpening a knife can do that for you. Waters of Nassau. I met with Turtle Guy. I wasn't even able to make a proper phone call, but I spoke with him directly and about all sorts of things. I wasn't able to look him directly in the eyes, but I strangely didn't feel fear or uneasiness at all. I knew that he wanted to speak with Goddess, so I made a quick decision and put up on an amazing act for him. I wondered if he worked for the Regional Adjustment Bureau, but then actually meeting him, I knew that wasn't so. I knew because I could tell that he was the same type of person as me. I'm certain that he still doesn't fully understand himself just yet, but he was definitely brought up in the shelter. Something led him here. Almost like he was sleepwalking, like a lonely animal, wandering through the forest, controlled by fate, like me. When I thought of it like this, I felt like something was squeezing down on my chest. Some strong emotion.
She fell in love with me.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Oh, come on, throw me a bone here.
Oh, you want a bone?
That's a door!
Well, then you can see the door.
No, I still gotta remember what the fuck I'm even doing. fake me. Red. The me of the past. And the fake me. That's right. Sharpening up my mind. That's what I need to do right now. Fake? Why? But I made this. That's for certain. Oh yeah. I got a knife and the me of the past. What happened? I shouldn't remember. But I also shouldn't forget. A warning. That was it. Where is this place? Huh? Where the fuck am I?
Tears of San Salvador. As I finished my meeting with Turtle Guy and went back to my room, I began some preparations. I sent a message to Shoot. I made him promise not to chat with Goddess at 11 p.m. Just as I warned him before, the Turtle Guy appeared and stole the password. Which meant that the thing we spoke about previously was going to happen. Next, from my closet, I had got out the pin stick gun I had procured for me by the same man who got the illegal cell phone. It was the real deal. With some kind of origami attached, I was confident that I could play this through. Climb up behind the ceiling and stab Milu through the top of the head. The fact that I had imagined it in such thorough detail, it must have been because it was me who was meant to kill her like this. But did I really possess the murderous intent necessary? I felt like maybe I didn't. At the time, what I felt was like a sense of calling, that murderous intent I had held on to for so long until recently, was nothing more than an opportunity. Gun and phone in hand, I stood up.
Where the fuck am I? I'm gonna take a drink! Oh. Ah! Hey, Bartender, my drink's gone. Bartender? Hostess? Mama? Pretty lady? Hello? Oh. Oh. It's all decayed into ruin. Everything. Oh yeah. Her, too.
Moon of Fialta. I go back to my room. The feeling of firing the pin stick is still buzzing in my hands. But I sit down in front of my computer, like nothing had happened. Then, just as always, I've reached out to the same keyboard as usual with the same fingers. Talking to Turtle Guy was fun. I was able to talk to him several times that day. I called him again after Miru died too. Once Miru died, the entire flow changed. It was me who changed it. I got my hands dirty and changed it. My hands got YOGORE. I used the phone and the mail I sent from the cell phone to tell him about sudden death. I acted up a storm. It was so exciting. I wanted him to know that Meru could predict things. Soon, GLG will disappear from before me. When that happens, it's you who will become involved with me next. That's what I really wanted to say. To you, my very existence itself is like a gun with the same sort of pin stick equipped to it. Once again, I sat down in front of my computer and prepared. Turtle Guy entered my channel on Quarter. There was something very important that I had to tell him. I had to tell him that this is the beginning.
From you don't need to know to you also don't need to know. Subject, no title. If you've opened this and are reading this mail, then it's almost certain that the person reading this is me. I'm writing this to myself, with that belief. The me of the future has probably lost several memories. Soon, they'll be coming for me. I had stayed on the run, but it's finally gotten to the point where I can't run any longer. If I get caught, they're gonna mess with my head. So, I decided to seal off some of my memories. I've been thinking about and preparing this for some time, and I decided to use hypnosis to bury certain memories way deep down. If I'm ever allowed my freedom again, then that must mean that I don't know anything, can't do anything, and am no longer either a threat nor a boon to them. What I mean to say is, that's you, now. So I'm warning you. Trying to forcibly retrieve those memories is dangerous. It will only bring you death. They are watching you. Don't forget that. At any rate, danger will need to come someday, and you'll need to be ready for it. Your enemy is not one single organization. You're going to need weapons. The super strong sort of weapon I wasn't able to hold on to. You're gonna need to find her. She's looking for you, too. Those special abilities should be helpful. And do not forget this, no matter what. The only one who can stand up against Kamui is Ayame.
It's true. The flower that blooms. After I finished chatting, I wrote a mail to GLG. I thanked him for taking me in, even though I was void of normal emotion, for teaching me about the shelter, And more than anything else, for treating me like a woman, even while knowing that physically, I was a man. Until I was given the existence of Meru, the reason that my mind and body were always all messed up is because I have gender identity disorder. My body is a man, my mind is a woman. I don't know if I was born with it or if it was due to my life in the shelter. The splitting of genders happens over several stages in between the sperm fertilizing the egg and the birth of the child. Physical gender is set 8 weeks into embryonic environment, and mentally, it happens between 5 and 8 months. When this process works out properly, the child's gender matches up in both body and mind. So with gender identity disorder, some sort of trouble occurs during that process, and the genders of the body and mind split up. This is one possible theory. In fact, there are actual recorded cases of this happening. Anyway, precisely because my mind and body were all messed up, the girl who was plugged in system fit me. Meru and I were a perfect match. Although I am a fake woman with the appearance of a woman, the clients as my audience, my communication with others as a woman, and having felt what it's like being treated like a woman, I was able to find who I was supposed to be. When that happened, for some reason, my special abilities of a sheltered child suddenly made themselves apparent. I sent the mail and took a deep breath. I thought about the future. My calling, my fate, my destiny.
Mic drop. But why did she have to be killed?
But why did she have to be killed? And by my hand at that. It's because she was absolute evil. Because she didn't throw her trash away properly? No. Of course not. She was the stereotypical embodiment of Kamui. Kamui. Then what about Ayame? Am I good then? That's not it either. I'm an Ayame believer, but I don't believe in good and evil. That's just a standoff. If A is evil, then B is called good. That's all. I understand. So, the standoff itself is the problem. That's exactly right. Right in the center of that standoff is where he is. And so, because of that, yeah, that's why he gets killed.
Oh, man. That was the tale of Yogore. Shizuku is coming soon. The long day is over. The long day is over for both Dante and this and well, yeah. Say hi to Nora Jones. Nora Jones, everybody. And that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Because it's already 6 a.m. I have worked 12 hours. And we do not have time. We do not have time for Digital Man. As much as I would love to do Transmitter right now. Do you know what that means? The next Silver Case stream, 25th Ward stream, we'll probably have enough time to finally do all 3 scenarios. Maybe. 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 Whew. I'm so glad OBS did not, like, crash out on me. But I'm only gonna assume that that's because I haven't done anything complex like playing a video file. I think the moment that I would have attempted that, it would have said, fuck you, we're crashing. Very likely. All right, let's close this game. Let's go. Let's go out. Let's go raid people. Maybe? I don't think we're raiding today. The rule of thumb is that we would normally do that if we got raided, but we didn't. So actually, I could just end stream. That's crazy. Yep, we're gonna do that. We're gonna just end stream. Yeah. Normally we'll be like, oh, people will be like, oh, we didn't get raided. I'm like, ah, yes, we didn't get raided, so now I don't have to interact with people. Social interaction time is over. Oh, the complex of my social battery these days. Oh, my blue light filter was on. Or it was off. Oh, jeez. Well, anyways. It's on now. Thank you for everyone who chilled with us tonight, whether you were just sitting back, lurking, and listening to our performances. Those of you who did kind of just popped along for the ride, or those watching the VOD, whichever. When we'll be back for more streams, I don't really know. Kind of just feeling things out right now. But I would like to play more video games. That would be great. But until then, have yourselves a good night, a good day, whatever the fuck time zone it is. And we'll see you all. I wonder if OBS crashes down next time. Oh, it still hasn't. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, fuck my back.